Hello. So, this is Tim. Tim is 10 years old. Tim has a cat. The cat is called Meow. Tim lives in a house. Meow lives in the house with Tim. Tim has a neighbor. The neighbor is Mrs. Nelson. Mrs. Nelson lives next to Tim. Tim, Meow, and Mrs. Nelson are neighbors. Tim is happy. Meow is happy. Mrs. Nelson is not happy. Why not? Why is Mrs. Nelson not happy? Well, Mrs. Nelson has one flower in her garden. One flower. Tim has many flowers in his garden. So Mrs. Nelson has one flower. Tim has many flowers. Tim has a big house. Tim has a big house. Mrs. Nelson has a small house. And Tim has a cat. Mrs. Nelson does not have a cat. Mrs. Nelson lives alone. Mrs. Nelson is jealous. Mrs. Nelson is jealous. Mrs. Nelson sees Tim's flowers. Mrs. Nelson sees Tim's house. Tim's big house. Mrs. Nelson sees Tim's cat. Mrs. Nelson is jealous. Mrs. Nelson has a fish. Mrs. Nelson has a fish. Meow sees the fish. Meow sees the fish. Mrs. Nelson says here, kitty, kitty. Meow visits. Visits Mrs. Nelson. What will happen? What will happen? You'll have to see in the next video.